NASA detects new alien life radio signals from outer space. Earth is becoming populated day by day, and scientists and astronauts are searching to find another hostable place, like Earth. There are thousands of planets, and to find out the life chances on them, astronauts are in a continuous search. But the good news is NASA detects something surprising. These signals are giving the possibility of a new tantalizing Mars discovery. Welcome to our channel, as we are proving this channel as a single stop for all the space-related news. Join us in today's video to learn about the aliens and their interaction with humans. If you are new in the space world, hold your chair tightly as we dive deep into the spaceship world, and maybe you feel yourself on another planet. Wait, before diving into the video, click on the like button or subscribe to update yourself with unique and exciting content. Our generation is doing more research than previous ones. To some extent, it is accurate, and with this, the flood of technologies also helps. Our motive is to find out any other planet to give life on. Scientists are successful in this a little bit, but so many things are still in darkness. Space itself is a question, as it is full of knowns and unknowns. Unknown is still far more than knowns, and thanks to all the latest technologies, we are not as blind as our ancestors were in terms of knowledge. Every new day is a new mystery, and with different technologies and equipment, we can see so many strange things. The most prominent example of it recently was that NASA observed the beams of light with the interval of time, and the most exciting thing is the light stays for at least 1 minute out of 18 minutes in an hour. It's a type of slowly spinning neutron star that has been predicted to exist theoretically, Hurley Walker said. But nobody expected to directly detect one like this because we didn't expect them to be so bright. Somehow it's converting magnetic energy to radio waves much more effectively than anything we've seen before. NASA claimed that it saw a new alien life signal from outer space, but doesn't know where they are coming from. Such rays have also been observed, but their emission ratio and staying time were less. But this time, these fast radio bursts, FRB, are different. In this era, we face and receive more radio waves from uncomfortable and unknown sources. It can come from the black hole, galaxies, pulsars, stars, exotic objects, and human activities. Are you curious to know how NASA detected these mysterious radio signals, or maybe aliens? Then here we are revealing that all this was done with the ASKAP radio telescope. What is this telescope, and what is its specialty? Here you go. ASKAP radio telescope is an Australian square kilometer array pathfinder found in the Meerkat region of Western Australia, Perth. This radio telescope is used to do a high-speed survey and is also one of the best instruments for sky mapping at a radio wavelength. Let's discuss the specialties of ASKAP. ASKAP is a successful project that took years in its construction, as it consists of 36 dish antennas that are 12 meters in diameter. These antennas spread in 2 dimensions and 6 kilometers upward from baselines. All these features give the surprising snapshot capacity to ASKAP and enable a dense sampling. The antenna of ASKAP is equipped with a phased array feed, also called PAF, which gives the telescope a wide field of view and a quick survey by forming 36 dual polarization beams, antennas that can be used for high-speed digital processing systems and supercomputing facilities when coupled with PAF. NASA sent this ASKAP telescope to different planets and galaxies to know their origin, work, or emit in this regard. A rapid in 2020 ASKAP Continuum Survey was also commissioned to test this capability. This telescope also gives information about our galaxy and its current situation. With this excellent radio telescope, astronauts and scientists observed approximately 3 million galaxies across the southern sky, were mapped in 300 hours. 1 million of them were seen for the first time. Coming towards the next part of the video, let's talk about what was different in these radio waves from the previous ones that first appeared out of nowhere, brightened up, faded down, disappeared, and then reappeared again. What is the role of ASKAP in observing the so-called aliens or radio signals? The strangest property of this new signal is that it is a very high polarization. This means its light oscillates in only one direction, but that direction rotates with time, said Zitane Wang, lead author of the new study and a PhD student in the School of Physics at the University of Sydney. The brightness of the object also varies dramatically by a factor of 100, and the signal switches on and off apparently at random. We've never seen anything like it. According to Mr. Wang, at first we thought it could be a pulsar, a very dense type of spinning dead star, or else a type of star that emits huge solar flares. But the signals from this new source don't match what we expected from these type of celestial objects. ASKAP J173608.2-321635 is dubbed the source of the signals, and it is named after its coordinates. It baffles scientists as 6 signs were erected over 9 months in 2020. After that, scientists and astronomers tried to look at the source in visible light but failed. The Parkes, an optical telescope, failed and didn't find the source. If we talk about the features of Parkes, then you will be baffled as it has a diameter of 64 meters, so it is considered the largest dish telescope. Over time, so many advancements and changes were done with the Parkes, and now it is 10,000 times more sensitive than when it was first commissioned. However, it failed in finding the source. Fortunately, there is another radio telescope found named Meerkat radio telescope, a more sensitive microscope which consists of 64 interlinked receptors. Astronauts observe 15 minutes every week. Luckily, Meerkat did detect the signal, but signals were different and disappeared in a single day. At first, signals lasted for weeks when observed with ASKP. Scientists focus on different sources from where these radio waves are coming, such as stars, pulsars, magnetar, gamma ray bursts, tidal disruption objects, and galactic central radio trendist. When studying transients, you're watching the death of a massive star or the activity of the remnants it leaves behind, said study co-author Gemma Anderson, ICRAR Curtin astrophysicist, in a statement. Slow transients like supernovae might appear over the course of a few days and disappear after a few months. Fast transients, like a type of neutron star called a pulsar, flash on and off within milliseconds or seconds. Further adding in it, scientists thought these signals appear for 1 minute after every 18 minutes. Then it gives the observation of ultra-long magnetar, but magnetar disappears in seconds, and it stays long. The other 2 sources also have so many objections, so NASA scientists is scratching their heads. And they also are trying to understand what these signals were, their origin, source, and what they will do to Earth and humans. If it is true that aliens are there and they are sending us signals, then imagine your life. Maybe dinosaurs and troglodytes are back and we have to live with them. How will we interact with aliens? Yes, it gives the cold shiver of fear and excitement. I hope you enjoyed this detailed video. We would love to hear your thoughts about aliens in our comment section. If you want to watch more and don't want to miss such interesting and up-to-date knowledge, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon.